would like you just to come up as I call out your number, and don't take a whole bunch of time fiddling around. There's lots of pieces on this program, and it would be much to my liking to be able to do them all. So we'll go with one number apiece and try to get through as fast as we can go. Everyone enjoy yourself. Try to be as quiet as you can be. If your babies start howling and fussing, take them back and stand behind the doors for the speakers. You can hear the speaker back there. One of the greatest blessings that we have, I think, in our lives are to live in this beautiful land, the land of promise. The land of North and South America is the promised land, the land that God, by his gracious and kind mercy, helped the Nephites over onto, well, Father Lehi and his family, the Jaredites, the people of Zarahemla, finally Christopher Columbus, the Norwegians, and many different nations and peoples has he sent over to this land. And in honor of all those people, I want to have us sing a congregational song, America. Oh, beautiful for spacious skies. I imagine we'll just do the first two verses. Mem will lead that. In lieu of songbooks, she's very good at helping us with the words. Okay, the Mountain Boys are going to come and sing Stout-Hearted Men.
Your dreams to and the Spirit. Never fear it, you'll see it through. Hearts can inspire other hearts with their fire, for the strong obey when a strong man shows them the way. Give me some men who are stout-hearted men who will fight for the right they adore. For the right that they adore. Start me with 10 who are stout-hearted men, and I'll soon give you 10,000 more. Oh, shoulder to shoulder and bolder they grow as they go to the fore. Then there's nothing in the world can halt or mar the plan. When stout-hearted men can stick together man to man. Give me some guns for the stout-hearted sons who will fight for the right they adore. For the right that they adore. Start me with 10 who are stout-hearted men, and I'll soon give you 10,000 more. Oh, shoulder to shoulder and bolder they grow as they go to the fore. Then there's nothing in the world can halt or mar the plan. When stout-hearted men can stick together man to man. Close your sleepy eyes, my little buckaroo, for the light of western skies are shining down on you. Don't you know it's time for bed, another day is through. So go to sleep, my little buckaroo. Soon you're gonna ride the range like grown-up cowboys do. Now it's time that you were riding up a dream or two. So go to sleep, my little buckaroo. Don't you realize, my little buckaroo, it was from a little acorn that an oak tree grew. Don't you realize your dad was once a kid like you? So go to sleep, my little buckaroo.
We're going to have Shem's family do the next song. You boys ready in the back.
learned to be gentle. I've learned to be tough. I've found only two things that last to the end. One is your heroes, the other's your friends. Your heroes will help you find good in yourself. Your friends won't forsake you for somebody else. I'll stand beside you through thick and through thin. And that's how it goes with heroes and friends. I grew up with cowboys I watched on TV. My friends and I sometimes pretended to be. Years have gone by now and again. My heart rides the range with my heroes and friends. Heroes will help you find good in yourself. Your friends won't forsake you for somebody else. They'll both stand beside you through thick and through thin. And that's how it goes with heroes and friends. And that's how it goes with heroes and friends.
Uncle Mac's going to do Two Gun Pete.
This was one of my father's favorites, and I think he actually authorshipped it. At least nobody else claimed it. And there are a couple of reasons I think he kind of made it up. He claimed he once said it at Levitt at church. I kind of believe that, at the Mormon church. Friday night, and the boys were hanging around the Ego Jack Saloon. When into the crowd there came a man by the name of Lefty Pete. He was a two-gun man, heavily built, and he measured a good 6 feet. He came in search of grub. That was his excuse, but most of all, in his ugly mood, he was looking for a row. When Pete unlimbered his shooting irons, the crowd all dropped from sight. And he sauntered over to the bar where Ego Jack was cutting up some bread, and he said, "Cookie, get grub out quick, or I'll fill you full of lead." Oh, well, Ego Jack felt taken aback, and he reached the nearest dish, and he set the thing in front of Pete, and it was a steak, and Peter tried to eat, and it couldn't get his teeth into it. It was tougher stuff than Pete. Well, Pete let out a mighty yell, and he gave a mighty... Pete flew into a blinding rage. I got to dress it up for town. And he let out a mighty roar. And he danged all cooks and cookesses to the lowest depths of any well. I dressed it up. Well, Ego Jack felt taken aback, and he reached the nearest dish, and he let the whole thing fly at Pete, and he crowned him with a fish. Well, a bowl of beans next followed a high-stack plate of toast, cog, casserole, guacamole, spaghetti, and then a lean pork roast. And a blueberry pie closed up one eye, and Pete's fighting days were o'er. And that bowl of hash, with a mighty crash, laid him cold out on the floor. Hey, so if you're rough and would be tough, remember Lefty Pete. And remember, too, how he was laid full low by food he didn't eat. And when you hear that every year food's killing off the nation, remember too, it could get you. It will get you, perhaps through constipation.
Uncle Rich and the Pearly Shells.
Pearly shell
Pearly shell
from the ocean,
from the ocean,
shining in the sun,
shine in the sun,
covering the shore.
covering the shore.
When I see them,
When I see them,
my heart tells me that I love you
more than all those little pearly shells. For every grain of sand upon the beach, I've got a kiss for you, and I've got more left over from each star that twinkles in the blue.
pearly shells
Pearly shell
from the ocean,
from the ocean,
shining in the sun,
shining in the sun,
covering the shore.
covering the shore.
When I see them,
When I see them,
my heart tells me that I love you
more than all those little pearly shells.
more
Than all those little pearly shells.
Uncle Marv's girls are going to do a song, and after that, Mary and Marley are going to do one. So after you do the first song, the girls stay there and do the second one.
Remember Father's hands folded silently in prayer, and reaching out to hold me when I had a nightmare. You could read quite a story in the calluses and lies. Years of work and worry have left their mark behind. I remember Father's hands, how they held my mother tight and patted my back for something done right. There are things that I've forgotten that I loved about that man, but I'll always remember the loving Father's hands. Father's hands were soft and kind when I was crying. Father's hands were hard as steel when I'd done wrong. Father's hands weren't always gentle, but I've come to understand. There was always love in Father's hands. I remember Father's hands working all the time, sacrificed unselfishly just to keep us alive. If I could do things over, I'd live my life again and never take for granted the love in Father's hands. Father's hands were soft and
the beauty of your noble plan. Oh, Heavenly Father, help me see. Accept my love, the greatest partnership around, eternal glory that can be. It is a high and noble call, the greatest blessing of them all. Duty, love, and glory born in me. It is a high and noble call, the greatest blessing of them all. Wife and mother for eternity. Dearest husband, hold my hand as we obey the Lord's command. We will walk together to the sun. Take my heart and we will see the beauty of eternity, where the lives we share will be as one. It is a high and noble call, the greatest blessing of them all. Duty, love, and glory born in me. It is a high and noble call, the greatest blessing of them all. Wife and mother for eternity. I take your tiny hand in mine and see the light of love divine. I will give you all the love I can. The Holy Spirit helps me see how much your life depends on me, as I teach you God's eternal plan. It is a high and noble call, the greatest blessing of them all. Duty, love, and glory born in me. It is a high and noble call, the greatest blessing of them all. Father, thanks for giving you to me. Father, thanks for giving you to me.
Shirley and company will be next. That's Alice and Margie and Shirley and whoever else was singing with that group.
Just reach out with giving hands. We can show our love if we take the time to understand.
Teresa is going to do us a number on the fiddle. Rich is Teresa. Mem's going to do a poem.
This poem's supposed to be done by a boy, and I think I sound enough like one tonight. It was early in my boyhood when I learned this lesson of true manhood from my pa. He was strict and mighty firm when he wanted us to learn, and every word he spoke I made my law. One day I remember Pa was going someplace, saying as he left, "Be sure and get the milking done." And then he paused and eyed me. "Son, don't do no shooting with those boys who treat their guns like children's toys." And then he went. Well, no sooner was he gone than them boys came riding along. They was packing guns and wanted me to go. But rolling in my head was all the things my pa had said, so I stood up and plainly told him no. They ribbed me for being a coward when I told them my pa's rule, and they said that such as likes as I belonged in sissy school. It hurt my pride aplenty. But I said I would stay, so they laughed and called me girly as they turned and rode away. It was later when my pa came home. I learned what they had done. They'd shot at sheep in gullies till they fled. When their bullets finally quit, they realized that they had hit a lot of them, and some were dead. The rancher heard the noise and went looking for the boys. Met my pa along the road and asked if I'd been one. Pa said he knew my ways, but he'd ask me face to face and that I would pay for anything I'd done. Pa looked a hole right through me when he asked if I'd been there. For the second time that day, I answered no. They pressed on me to join them, but you'd said to milk the cows, so I told them straight I didn't want to go. Pa's face showed deep relief as he told me he believed, and he soberly reached out and shook my hand. And right then I had the urge to live up to every word, because I knew that such was any honest man. Pa said, "Son, remember Abraham who lived in ancient days? God said, go build an altar and take Isaac for to slay. Gave him painful heartache, but he did as he was told. And now Abraham's seed is the true and chosen fold. My son, as you go through life, you'll find that the feller who can mind is worth his weight in gold. Son, takes a bigger man to do what he is told."
Some say love, it is a river that drowns the tender reed. Some say love, it is a razor that leaves your soul to bleed. Some say love, it is a hunger, an endless aching need. I say love, it is a flower and you, its only seed. It's the heart afraid of breaking that never takes a chance. It's the dream afraid of waking that never learns to dance. It's the one who can't be taken, who cannot seem to give, and the soul afraid of dying that never learns to live. When the night has been too lonely and the road has been too long, and you think that love is only for the lucky and the strong, just remember, in the winter, far beneath the bitter snow, lies the seed that with the sun's love in the spring becomes the rose. Lies the seed that with the sun's love in the spring becomes the rose.
We're going to all stand and sing, Give Me a Home in the Heart of the Mountains. Mem can lead us.